Hey, Amy from Guild Launch here. It is the day after DragonCon 2012. Cheers, everybody. We all made it. And it was actually my first time at DragonCon. I've been to a lot of East Coast conventions, but never this one. And I was pretty unprepared. Even Otakon, our biggest anime convention on the East Coast, is about a third the size of DragonCon. So this thing is a beast. And there were definitely times when I looked up and said, what day is it, what time is it, and how long have we been here, because I have no idea. That said, though, it's actually pretty easy to tell what day it is at DragonCon just based on your surroundings. So here's what I figured out. So Thursday, everyone's going to be looking around exclaiming, how gorgeous the hotel is! Because it is. All the DragonCon hotels are super swank. Also, they're going to be saying, hey look, there's a bar in the lobby, there's a bar in the parking garage, there's a bar in the fill in the blank, because there's probably a bar there. Also, fully stocked restrooms with paper towels and soap to spare is a sure sign that it's still Thursday. Friday, everybody's going to be asking for directions because they're finally checking their program and trying to figure out which panels they want to go to and how they're possibly going to see all of them at once. This also means that people are going to be crowding the hallways. Crowds that were not there the day before are a big sign that it's Friday. This place is going to be absolutely packed, so prepare for some people. Also another sure sign that it's Friday, cosplayers are out in force. Friday's a great day for cosplay, not that it's not a great weekend all around, but Friday, cosplayers still have lots of energy. Cosplayers are people too, and by Sunday they probably don't want to put on really uncomfortable armor and wander around the convention. But on Friday, they're still willing to squeeze into their Vader samurai outfit and sweat it out in the dealer's room, making some of us geek out completely in the middle of the dealer's room floor and look like dorks. On Saturday, coffee is king. Everybody was out partying Friday night, and all anybody wants is a caffeine fix. Starbucks line is going to be long. People are still really excited. They're a little tired, sure, but nothing that's going to take the edge off their happiness about being at DragonCon. Saturday is the day we all figure out the escalators, because it's also the morning that we realize there's so many people using an elevator's never going to work. Sunday morning, you will find people sleeping in corners. It's bizarre. I've never seen so many people sleeping in so many corners, but I think it's just the parties Saturday night are so wild people pass out. Cosplayers are still out, but the costumes are a little bit more comfortable on Sunday, though still totally fabulous. By Sunday, we have the escalator thing down to a really creepy science. Honestly, the amount of people getting on and off of the escalators without any sort of collision, it's a little bizarre. Honestly, the whole thing starts to look a little odd, but it's really kind of interesting to watch that many people do the same thing. Lines are still forming, but people are sitting instead of standing. On Monday, there's space again, which is absolutely weird unless you were here Thursday to see it. Panels are still awesome, but a little bit less crowded. Dealer's room is less crowded, which makes Monday prime shopping time. If you're still there on Monday, shop. Not because you can get deals, but because you can actually see all the merchandise that's for sale. Monday, people pass out in chairs because they're finally available. So those are some of my tips for figuring out what day it is at DragonCon. If you have any of your own, please share them because I know I could use the help. Everybody at Guild Launch had a great time at the convention, and thanks so much for sharing your time with us. See you next time.